artists. Today I'm going to talk to you about a type of art called linoleum printmaking. Now, linoleum printmaking is really cool because you design a piece of art once and then you can print it many times. So you need some tools. Let's talk about the tools first. You'll need a piece of linoleum, and sometimes it looks like this, and sometimes it's a darker shade of gray. Sometimes it looks a little bit like corkboard. Either way, you can carve into it. Then you'll also need these carving tools. Each one has a different shape and is good for different things. So obviously the skinnier one is best for smaller areas, and the larger one is good for removing big areas, right? And then you'll also need something called a bench hook. This is a bench hook. It's mostly for safety. See how it has this edge around? Because it hooks around your bench. Okay, so that's for safety. And you are going to create a stamp. You're going to carve into this linoleum and create a stamp. And I'm going to show you some different samples. So this is a couple of beginner samples. So this is where you might want to start if it's your first time carving with linoleum. You might want to just start by carving some designs in there. Just some simple straight designs. Repeated or used as a border, these look really cool. If you've already done linoleum, you might want to take a step up and try to do an image. So let me show you some of the different images here. We've got an Adidas sign, Darth Vader, Pac-Man, this is Winnie the Pooh, a mustache, an emoji face, and a Triforce. So if you have already done linoleum, you might want to try next to then do a picture of something, okay? If you have tried linoleum many times and you feel like you are a pro, then you might want to try doing something like a portrait, okay? Here's a sample of a couple portraits. So these are stamps that when created will look like people's faces. So let me show you how to do it. It's actually really simple. What you're gonna do is you're going to take your bench hook and you're gonna hook it around your bench. Now, when I hook it around my bench, it's hard for you to see. You can only see just right here, but that's okay, it's enough. So you're going to want to either plan on your linoleum or draw on your linoleum your design. Now, once you draw on your linoleum with pencil, you can't erase it, so you might wanna practice it in your sketchbook first. But the linoleum is gonna set right up against the edge of the bench hook, okay? And then whatever tool you're going to use, okay, you're going to, almost like you're scraping off the top. You're not scooping, so it's not like a scoop like this. It's just a push, a scrape. And what you wanna make sure you do is that you're always pushing towards the bench hook, away from you. Never push towards yourself, because although these aren't super sharp, they could cut you. They could cause a little bit of bleeding. So you want to be careful with these. So what I like to do is put my hand on the back of the linoleum and then carve forward. And when you carve, little pieces of stuff will come up, and that's just trash. That's what that is. That's trash. So you can carve into the linoleum. It's really easy. I'm not pushing hard at all. And you can carve any design you want. When you're finished, you're gonna wanna make sure you put your name on the back with Sharpie, and then we will print it later. Happy creating.